Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Boxing Unlimited here today, and we're going to be talking about the proposed fight between Ennis and then Teofimo Lopez. It's for the IBF welterweight title. But the question we're asking here in this fight is, will it happen? Why we're asking this question is because of what we've seen between the boxers done lately. You know, I would actually say that both boxers are all mouth and no action lately, because the other day we were supposed to see a fight between Ennis and um, Ortiz, but it never happened because Ennis chickened out towards the by the time before the making of the fight. The same thing applies to Lopez. Lopez the other day is called. Who thought the fight is going to be made? Because according to Top Ranks, they said it was the biggest payday against Matias from Puerto Rico. But it never happened. They chickened out at the end of the day and made a statement that says there's nothing really for him there. But there's no title because Matias has lost his title, his light welterweight title, and we saw what happened after that. And Lopez probably was looking to up, was going to unify, but Matias is not the only person in the light welterweight division who owns a title. If you want to really unify, you should have gone to Henny, gone to so many chances, so many people involved in the light welterweight division. But he's moved up. He's all mouth all day. Lopez makes a lot of noise and no actions. I've said it here before in another video I made. Lopez is all mouth and no action. No, there's no need to say more about that. He calls out the A-listers, and then when the fight is about being made, he will chicken out. That is why we're asking this question. Will this fight happen? Because Boots and Ennis is also like him. These guys are all there, all mouth, all over the social media section, and then saying so many things, and then at the end of the day, they don't own up. They don't turn up when it happens. It's become a system which they use to probably gain popularity, I don't know, or hype themselves up to a bit, because somehow in my mind, I believe the two boxers are overrated, There are, Ennis is undefeated. We saw his last fight. He was supposed to unify with the WBA champion Stanislas but it never happened. He's been talking about this for ages. It's been since last year. I don't know. I don't really know what to say because I doubt if this fight is going to happen. If it does happen, it will be a good matchup, no doubt about that. But if it does happen, who is going to win in this fight? I think Ennis is the favorite to win in this fight. Teofimo, we saw his last time after his fight with Cambosis, his loss with Cambosis, he's not been the same. His fight with Ortiz, I believe Ortiz won that fight, and so many things. So I believe Ennis wins if they fight, if they meet up. But the real question is from their characteristics, from the way they behave, both boxers. I'm saying, will the fight come up, or was it just a hype thing, to put them on the news again and everything? I do not know, but I believe these two fighters are good fighters, but they have undermined their system and their popularity and their fighting powers because of the way they behave, calling out boxers, and towards the end of the calling out, and the fight is being made and the payday is okay, and suddenly you give up reasons, shows lack of confidence. That is what I would say. Both boxers lack confidence in themselves. Even the Ennis is undefeated, and Lopez has just had one defeat against Cambosis. And as I said before, since after his fight with Cambosis, he's not been the same. He's not his confidence is gone. After winning Lomachenko, who is regarded then as the number one pound for pound fighter. His trade is diminished a little bit. He's cherry picking now. He's all over the news saying he will knock this. He made a point. He came over to Crawford when Crawford wanted to come up with his own and challenge him and have a fight with him. He chickened out. There are so many people. I don't want to mention names because our time is almost up here. And but having said that, I'll say there are good boxers. Ennis is undefeated. Who has he fought? That is the question. He dodges away from men fights, unification fight. I was the opinion before he went in to fight the Ortiz fight. I said the best thing for him was for him to unify the welterweight division and make himself more popular. He's a young man, so he has the chance to unify this thing if he's what he says he is. And I do not know whether they were running away from him, but now that he wants to fight Lopez, he's not going to unify again against Normal or against Staniesis. He's not going to unify again. That means he's lacking, though there is more money in the fight with Lopez, there is lacking confidence. We've seen Crawford unify in two-weight division and then, taking a title again in the fourth weight, like middleweight contention, 154 pounds. And then we'll see him going up now. We'll have a day, we're going to talk about that issue later on. But we've seen him going up again, and he's serious. But these fighters are all over the news, all mouth, challenging one lister or the other. When the fight is about being made, something will come up and they'll say they can't make this, they can't fight again. Both of them are just the same thing, So asking the question, I have doubts in my mind, in our mind. I have doubts in my mind personally if this fight is going to happen. I have to be honest with you because the whole thing is just somehow, and I have to be honest with you, both boxers are not too serious as they should be. Ennis is now with hands in the match room, and what is coming up for him, I hope when this fight is made, it's going to be a good payday for them. Psychologically, it's going to move them up and move them and put confidence in their mind and in their trade and everything. So having said that, I'll have to be honest with you, our time is up here, and we're going to go for now. And we'll ask you to please do subscribe to make this channel grow. Do have a nice day and God bless.